All right. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? And it's time for a very interesting and slightly historical choice of Doom megawad to play. I could have chosen something a bit more modern. I could have chosen going down turbo or a few other things that have caught my fancy of the modern era. But I've always been kind of interested in history to some extent, and this megawad certainly, it's for some people, is kind of historic in that it is the first megawad that was released by, well, I suppose the first major megawad. It looks like they had done some other stuff before this point, but this is probably their first big megawad release by the very talented Jimmy Paddock, who we all know as the musician that makes countless awesome music tracks and countless awesome Doom levels. But back in 2011, he was just a new face, a new name, and was still building up his Doom career. And he released Jenesis. 32 megawatts. The pun for the title speaks for itself. Oh, it has demos too. That's nice. Sorry, I'm just going to skip the demo there for a second. Okay, so, yeah, nice to know about some demos. So, yeah, I think I've said it in the past, I have wanted to play this one day. And I figured now was the time to finally give this megawad a good looking through. I have previously played this megawad in two separate Ironman Leagues. In fact, it was the very first Doomworld Ironman League where I played this for the first time and died in the first few levels or so. And then it was revisited in the 100th Ironman League a few months ago, where I also played it again and also died in the first few levels. So I've only ever seen maybe about 5 or 6 levels of this WOD in about 10 years. No more than that. But it is a curious little thing, considering that it is the first major early work of a now well-known mapper. And so a part of me is actually kind of curious to see, kind of in a sense, like, is it any good? in a whole, obviously nowadays, Jimmy Megawad or anything, Jimmy Wade comes with a high seal of quality, but... And then Jimmy just says, no, it's not. Okay, well, that answers that question then. Thanks, Jimmy. We don't have to answer any more questions, so in that case, I'll be all for it now, folks. Good night. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to give up that easily. If they offer themselves. And hey, hello, Old Misfit, how you doing? No, we must find out 32 times why it's not good. And, So, I suppose then, in that case, since we have the actual friggin' author here, Jimmy himself, I suppose then, I mean, I've always been a little curious to play this, and I'm just wondering, like, given that this came out in 2011, 14 years ago, when you were starting out, still getting used to some things in Doom, is it any good? And if not, are there any things that can be improved on? Could have been improved on, or would be improved on nowadays, I suppose. Hey, says Amelia, how's it going? So, yeah, I mean, originally I was curious to play this after I played the first Iron Man back in 2016. And I just never got around to it. And then I was kind of thinking about playing it again after the 100th Ironman League in 2024. And now I've just said, you know what? We've got a bit of history here. Let's go. Honestly, I know you're familiar with the first bunch of maps, and I think some of those might be the roughest. Really? The early maps will be the roughest ones? Damn. That's saying something. But then I have no idea what to expect from the later maps. So, in terms of balancing. Okay, so let's actually talk about what Jenesis is, shall we? So Jenesis was released on the 28th of November 2011. And apparently your eyeballs taste purple according to this text document. Do they still taste purple? Or have they changed colour since then? So, it's described as the third and final part of your solo megawad. Part 3 of Jenesis adds 12 extra maps to the first 20, which have all also been modified for the better in some way or another, and replaces the final map as its predecessor did. Okay, that's good to know. Still tastes purple. So it seems like this was built in 3 parts. Like you had Jenesis 1, Jenesis 2, Jenesis 3, and then you put them all together. So that's interesting. I didn't really note that when I played this in a few months back for the Ironman League. So it's a 32 level megawad for Boom, new final boss, new monster, new status bar graphics, and a recolored message font. And I'm reading from the text document here. The aim of this project was mainly to hone my skills in traditional Doom level design, but it was also to create a presentable set of maps which pulled inspiration from the great megawads like the Memento Mori duology, Hell Revealed, Alien Vendetta, Requiem, and Scythe. These are just some of the map sets out there that Jenesis pay homage to thematically. This is the Megawad's final release. In total, it has taken about 1 year and 1 month. 2011 Jimmy saying it took a year and a month to make a Megawad. Meanwhile, 2025, I could release a Megawad in under a month. Nowadays, of hard mapping, bug testing, and procrastination to complete. There are playtesters. Oh, sorry. Just credits. I thought, well, you had beta testers, but also credits to Mechadon, Megadoomer, Hawkwind, Woo84, and Anima Zero. Your brother Ben and cousin Paul, who also beta tested. Many musicians. Oh wow, Mechadon provided a lot of useful feedback back in the day, according to this. Hawkwind for technical assistance, Megadoomer for frequent feedback and reports, same with Vortex Cortex. So yeah, there we go. Megawatt finalized. Finally! So yeah, it looks like we have a little text for each of the 32 levels, which I already knew about. So I talked about these in the Iron Man run a few months back, and we'll do it again. Right, so this is going to be an interesting little journey, I think, for various reasons. I hope Jimmy is ready to receive a lot of hatred about Revenant placement. Right. So, just to check, we are playing in the correct compatibility of Boom Strict and DSDA-Doom. And without further ado, let's start playing this thing. There's no room for any fancier title than that. That's what you're getting. So, level 1 is the treatment plant. The music is Into the Fire by Nick the Shooter 7 George / Warren Glory. Took part-time of 2 minutes and took 10 hours. A huge refining and storage facility on the surface of Phobos. This is where you have been dispatched to take out the initial hordes of demons. Uses Doom 1 E1 Sky. Naturally. Yeah, naturally. Hello, very familiar area. So you can see we got our nice little hood bar. Oh, he got stuck. There we go. Oh, it's his birthday today? That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe we'll give him a raid at the end then. To pay our birthday respects. Pretty nice looking, again, really nice sort of detailed opening level, really. It's looks very good. How nice it is to finally play this without there being an Iron Man attached to it. For once. To finally just play this with all the saves I've ever wanted. I wish I actually played this after the Iron Man of 100 now. Shooting switch there is mostly indicated well enough. Oh god, I need to get a rad suit for this bit. One down there as well. Bit of an interesting place to put that rad suit. First one anyway, it's just kind of chilling in the corner as you do. I just sworn one of these was secrets. Is this where the track changes halfway through? Oh wow, look at that nukage out there into the sea. Oh, so much pollution coming from this place. Super back there. Misremembered. And a nice little ambush returning to the yellow door. Just giving an extra purpose to going back to key doors and so forth, as I talked about this with the Minecraft thing on Saturday after the Ironman attempts. That's a kind of... Sorry, Saturday? Thursday. Yesterday was Doomworld, wasn't it? That's the kind of thing I was referring to, stuff like that, you know. Have some kind of a fight going back to key areas. Drat. Can't actually deal with it. Helipad here. Ammo is one of them. Hey, Hazard. So yeah, it sets a nice sort of early tone for quality. This map, I would think. Quite interesting to think that this would have been the first map of the first part of an earlier version. Like, Genesis could have well just been 12 maps back then. You know? Sure, get punch this one out as well, to be honest. Mind you, with Doom too. Yeah, that's kind of the idea that Jimmy was going for in this, was to go for embracing elements of traditional Doom 2 level design while paying homage to some of the classic megawads at the time. Forgot about those chain guns coming into play. Wherever they came from. Certainly was. How I feel about these just purely imp things with no barrels around to make it a bit less tedious, I guess. I don't know if maybe having a few hit scan shotgunners among the packs of the imps might have made that a bit more interesting or not, but here we have Revenants. I wonder if Bowels of Fun crashed anyone's PC. think it did. I can't imagine that they would have allowed something to crash that on a level like that without it being tested. I mean, reading the works of like Alexei Vonorin's channel, he talked about there was a bug on Warren's back then that could crash it, but I doubt anything like just playing Barrels of Fun normally would just crash the level. Oh. And we just have the blue key now. And now we can almost leave. Yeah, it's a good opening MIDI as well. Really shows how... the key importance of having good music in your megawad. You would expect that as such from someone who makes their own music. The value that a good MIDI can add to any level. Left shot his mate in the arse. Oh, by gummy did. Missed out on some secrets. And 2 enemies. Where? No, not a secret there like I thought there was. I could have sworn there's a secret up here somewhere. I can hear the revs. Ha! I was right. Okay, I found this last time. Oh, take a rad suit for coming in. Why, thanks. Now look at that custom teleport texture. And with that, I get an early rocket launcher. Well, hey. I got to go grab the armor from the other room with this rad suit on here. Might as well take the extra 21%. And so goodbye to the MIDI. But it also explains why there's a 3 on this intermission screen. This being the 3rd Jenesis thing put together. So, very good explanation. Yeah, I still think it's a pretty solid opening level. Shows a lot of texture variety. On to level 2, the canal. The music here is River by Stuart42 Rin, or Stewboy. It took about 8 hours, and a note here says, an infested reservoir branching off the treatment plant, fallen into disuse and decay. Lots of rock, slime, and water in this map. Uses memento mori 1's E1 Sky. Getting a sneaky windows to look at enemies in that other room. Very interesting being given the option to do that. Hey, Serious Cacodemon. Also, happy birthday, Serious Cacodemon. One of your go-to words. Yeah, I thought it was finally time to give Jenesis a full playthrough after playing it twice in the Ironman League and just being generally curious, this being a sort of a historical megawad for Jimmy. Secret might prove to be useful shortly. Not least because I need to use it for the space to avoid these guys' attacks. Especially since this door doesn't. You came from, buddy. Anyway, now though, I'm sure there are better ways of clearing those revs than the one I just did, but good use of space. Just two Mancubis on their own just feel a bit simplistic for that orange key. Just those two coming out of there. On the sides like that. I thought you could have had some stuff up here appearing as well, so that the player has to deal with something blocking the exit more directly. Bit too basic, I feel, there for some reason. You like surprise revenants? Yeah, me neither. How did I know? Because I played this for the Ironman League about 3 months ago for the 100th anniversary, 100th episode. That Rev is a dick, and it's not the only one that I'm aware of. No, I didn't. I nearly did in the last one. This was the very first Ironman League that I played in 2016, and it was the one that was played, I think, 3 or 4 months ago for the 100th. It's partly the reason why I'm playing this now. Yeah, I actually died to my own stupidity on the trap in a few maps. And something else, I think on map 6 in the very first one. Even back then, Jimmy knew the placement of revenants. Pick up the Thanks to picking through that window, I'm able to neuter most of this trap. Fucking really? Almost a slight of hint of Platonia-esqueness to this particular area. Visually wise, I mean. Secrets behind waterfalls. It's vomiting the water. Like, Again, nice detailing with the... Just generally you can tell the detailing is pretty much on point here. Already. From, you know... From Jimmy. You should, but only if you go through them. Occasionally. I would say surprised there's nothing on the red key, but... I know what's coming. Always be wary of curved corridors. That's another unwritten Doomers rule. If you see a curved corridor, always expect some kind of an ambush. I think Scythe teaches that more than anything else. Alright. Now save some ammo. Now this is going to be a little bit unpleasant. Oh man, I really hope I don't have to get this armor to exit the room. I wonder if I could sneakily go around the switch and not pick up that full 100% armor pickup I don't need. Oh man, this reminds me in the Ironman. Didn't I get these to in-fight perfectly or something? But I came out and they just both hit the Hell Knight straight away. Yeah. There's more of them! Oh, here we go! It happened again! Oh, but wait, there's more. Yeah, final revenant. Where are you? Never mind. And one more rev at the end, just because. Look at that, we even got our Platonia style exit teleport. it. So yeah, another decent opening-ish level. Taking the armor away from that switch would be appreciated. Would have been appreciated, and I don't know, could you really have less res on that level? Have something else instead? Or does it set a tone for the frequent use throughout? We'll have to see, actually. I'm kind of curious to see if that theme of using revs quite a bit carries over as the WAD develops. Alright, this is the Oasis facility. Music is Under the Waves by Jimmy, which is originally a Pendulum track. It took 12 hours, and the note here says, a kind of purification plant set in a watery outset on Phobos, which unfortunately allows demon life to flourish. Uses TNT's Episode 1 Sky. And the first Jimmy MIDI of the WAD. And thus would begin Jimmy's phase of making MIDIs based off a few artists he liked. Okay, fine. The second Jimmy MIDI. Yeah, haven't you done like a lot of Pendulum tracks as MIDIs? I certainly know you've done quite a few. The chords and melodies are not quite correct to the source material, but I think a corrected version is on the repo on the other she did. I can go back and get that in a minute. Which I mean I can go back and get it now. As well as an odd health bonus, it's just kind of lying, chilling, doing its thing, you know? Excuse me, buddy, I'm a little busy dealing with your friend over there. Right. And also, of course, you're a big fan of Dream Theater as well. So apart from Pendulum, have you ever done any other albums with such fever in your MIDI compositions? You know, have you ever gone back to doing something like that, where you've taken an album you really like and made MIDI versions of it? Or is that phase of things kind of doesn't happen anymore? Oh, okay. There's a blood trail there to that hill. Whoops. Wow, Hell Knight, just keep blocking him more. Fuck's sake. Get me down, Mr. President. Yeah. So, you know, I was asking, like, have you ever done like other MIDI albums other than the Pendulum stuff, or do you just largely do original compositions these days? Yeah, he wasn't going to budge there. That's for sure. Oh, is that another way of getting to the Soul Sphere secret? Interesting. They've had that kind of connectivity in the level. Interesting choice. So you still do like to transcribe some albums. You want to try and deal with Pendulum's immersion. Okay. Fair enough. That would be cool. Oh, clearly shows that the gate lowered there. I still have a rocket launcher. Whoa! a lot of cows. Debatable as to why there's 2 barons in that group. Okay. Mega health bonus. Pop-up skeletons. This really is becoming a theme, isn't it? Skeletons, skeletons, skeletons. And more skeletons. Heh. Get on this platform. No, it is correctly blocked off. Might as well grab that. Again, really confident in using these revenants early. Like packs, small groups of them as well. It's almost like surprising that wasn't a rev. Like, I found this scriping during the Iron Man and I noticed it, and it sort of kind of works, but it's certainly irritating, somewhat, sometimes. But, you know, it seems to be a so far quite running theme. Oh, arrow. 2 keys that way, stupid. And another Plutonian teleport. So yeah, the only thing really about that level is I'm not quite sure about why there had to be 2 barons in the rocket launcher trap. Was the mob of Hell Knights felt quite sufficient, perhaps. Feels like that could have been adjusted slightly. But again, another decent level. We're certainly establishing Revenants are going to be in small groups regularly throughout this. So now on to this map, the Garden Terminal 2. And the music is CCC Cool by Lee Jackson. We all know it's Rise of a Triad music. Build time. This was started back when I used Deep Sea years ago. Oh face. Ah yes, Deep Sea, a very, very early Doom editor, I think. In many ways, a slightly redone and expanded version of the original Hell Revealed map, which still remains one of my favourite maps from the WOD. It uses the Hell Revealed E1 sky, presumably by either Jonathan Donner or Hage Nif. Do you still think the garden's any good as a map? This is the map with that ambush in it. I mean, this was still the time when people still thought Hell Revealed was a good source of inspiration. Hey, you want to kill this Baron for me? No. Okay. Thanks for trying. Don't worry, I will. We'll get the Baron to kill itself. Oh, tough guy, huh? Alright. Over here, please. A little further. A little further. Not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. Stop firing, please. And action. Come over here. Come on, hit me! How are you still... Ugh. Oh, I had two more I could have used. Ooh, nice pillar reveal there. Very good stuff. This map's okay, but could be better to answer your question. Just 5 degrees to the right. No, I actually meant, did you still think that the original Hell Revealed map is... You said that this was based on a map you really liked in Hell Revealed called The Garden. One of the early maps in Hell Revealed, you know. The good part of Hell Revealed, the early sections. I was just curious as to whether you still think that the case, and maybe extend it to even ask, do you still think Hell Revealed is any good? I don't. I want to use my rockets, but... Alright, now to deal with the chain gunners. No, it doesn't. Really doesn't. At this point, we've all moved on from Hellfield. There are far better examples of megawads out there for people to draw off. It was historically important, but it is now dated as fuck. Still always astounds me how it had so much influence on Doom back for such a long time, though. That always amazed me to some extent. I wonder if there's an invisible wall also. It's a bit weird. I don't know why this is like an invisible wall going all the way along the back. It feels like there could have been a secret right at the back here. Just an interesting choice to have the invisible walls on either side of this thing here. It just seems odd to me. Oh my goodness. This is... very chaotic. Wow, thank you, buddy. Really didn't appreciate that at all. Let's, okay, bang, oops, let's not do that. No, we're gonna abuse the shit out of it. I need all that fucking health. Thank you very much. I know what's coming. This time I need to remember those supplies. Those supplies do exist. That's what cost me in my last Iron Man, not going straight to the supplies after I escaped the trap that is to come. Oh, we have to go down there, I think. Alright. There, a lot more quieter here now. I thought that went up to the ramparts up there, but it doesn't. What's left? Oh. Never killed this guy. Might be kind of important just to purge them out of the way. Alright, let's go in here. Big drop down. Very big drop down. Holy smokes, that was big. That's all bone texture on the floor. More. And we're good. Yay. Somehow that ties into this door. Not quite sure how you're supposed to key in, that's what that did, but there's only so much of this area to look around. You'd eventually notice the door being open, I guess. Gonna go around each time just to get those. Slightly tedious, I guess. Oh boy. Well. Oh. That's how you get up here. Well, here's a very memorable early devious trap of Jenesis. This part. Wouldn't really suggest any change. I wouldn't really have suggested any changes to this trap. You let the player out quick enough. It's just evil anyway. Just pains me to think that that's how easy I could have had it. If I had noticed that it was much quicker to get out of, I would have survived in the Iron Man a few months back. But, no, here we are. Do you think Jemmy? Do you think Jemmy? Why am I calling you Jemmy suddenly? Jimmy. Do you think Jimmy likes Revenants, everyone? Well, we got the backpack on level 4, so you ain't seen nothing yet. No, I really haven't. No, Crooksy, don't. No! Stop! You shush. Yes. Oh no. Ah! Well, you can't do anything. You made this 14 years ago. Besides, Depop is our resident Archvale champion around these parts. You won't appreciate you mooching after his job. As I said though, certainly sets a tone. You get used to the idea of seeing the revs. But you can't really be surprised when they keep appearing as they do. That's it. That'd be it of our ending. I'm just gonna be slightly greedy and grab some more goodies. Oh, and I got that chainsaw. That would've been nice too. Just gonna see if there's anything I've left behind here I can scoop up before I go to the next level. I think I've got everything though, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I've missed. Maybe down here, maybe there was that box of shells. But apart from that, pretty good. I don't think we need to. Can't really do any more. There's 4 secrets I've missed, but. There we go. Nice little. So again, an okay level. Invisible walls in the opening bit are a bit odd. I don't know if there would have been a way to sort of speed up the process of the 3 lifts with the red key on it to get the other items, perhaps. The Revenant trap for the yellow key is evil and works very effectively as an early dickish trap. Sure, there's more of those to come. And it's a nice homage to the early parts of Hell Revealed. Alright, unfortunately I need to take a quick piss, so I will be right back, so feel free to enjoy this track. Alright. I'm sorry about that. Took a bit longer than I thought. John, I'll be back to watch this again. I gotta try to do some mapping where I've got the bird. Alright then, well, thanks for coming on by, Jimmy. It was really cool to have the Jimmy in the chat for a bit. And hello, Xbox Clown. How you doing? Alright, let's move on to map number 5. Submerged Refinery. So, the music here is Rusty Bridge by Stu Boy. And this took about 8 hours. And the note here says, a UAC waste disposal outpost fallen into disuse, so excessive pools of toxic waste are abundant, and there are a few rad suits to be found. Inspired mostly by episode 2 of Plutonian, partially by Simplicity, and partially by episode 1 of Doom. Uses the grey/green sky found in Scope and Simplicity. Effective clothing required. We got custom texture. Again. So I think I don't think this is the map I died on in my 2016 Iron Man. But I've now gone further than I have in my fuck's sake, my 2024 Iron Man attempt. Megawad again. Ah. I need to be a bit more careful wasting my rockets like that at this stage early on. Not actually had to use a rad suit immediately just yet. It's finally. You're never gonna kill those imps. Hey, bite fire. All that just to go get down here, I guess. We can do that for the time being. Oh. Nothing doing here. Yum yum, a tasty secret. Pressing scroll from two different keys there. Oh, this is why under the water. Oh, under the nukage. That's a cool visual thing. You could have had like a live demon just swimming around in there. Some kind of weird mutant fish. Okay. Interesting. Guessing we're supposed to go down there to get the yellow key. Yep. Oh! Nice try, Jimmy. That particular ambush didn't work out quite as effectively for the dick punching. Ah. What I do now is try to remember where the old door bit was. And it's down here. Yeah, I beat this level back in my 2016 Ironman for sure. Hey Deathwing, how you doing? I'm finally playing for the whole of Jenesis. I felt like there could have been more made of the room with the submerged bit just before the yellow key room materialized. I don't know if it could have been a bit more made of that kind of room. But otherwise, nice, tiny-ish level. There's not been any super short levels so far in the early going. Like, levels are taking about 10 minutes a pop, even early on. But they've been so packed with detail and stuff that it's been acceptable. Even with all the rev usage. I think this is the map I died on back in 2016. So this is Way Station. The music is Pistons by Jimmy. Took about 10 hours to build this. A control point in the middle of Phobos' poisoned ocean. It's a small outpost, but the monsters are many. Indeed, quite a few of them fly, allowing them to get the drop on you. You pretty much no matter where you hide. Uses Doom 1's E1 Sky. Well, it was either this map or the next one I died on back in 2016, in the very first Ironman. Yeah, I hope you've all had a good weekend, by the way. I'm going to be back at work tomorrow after my half-term break, so I'm going to get back onto the routine of things again. Oh my gosh, man. Oh god, that's a... Hey, mightily. Hey, Dave. Your weekend was rubbish. Oh wow, okay, oh, I've still got all this nukage. Ew. Please. Die. Thanks. Oops. Finger slipped. Three rockets and they're both still alive. How the fuck are they both still alive after 3 rockets? Jeez. Oh, don't tell me that's timed. Looks like it is. Oh my god! I'm glad they're all in front of each other. Oh, this is just... Yay. You know, Jimmy, you don't have to use revs for everything. God, this is... No wonder I died on this level back in 2016. This is another really unpleasant setup. Can you get out of the fucking way, please, Pinky? You're not doing anything. You're just... getting in my way. No, fuck off. That shit. I'm not doing Iron Man. I can... Right. No wonder there's a soul sphere out here. Bloody hell. Why all 4 of these have to be pressed? What keeps fucking hitting me? You're not doing anything either. You're just... Hey, Solus, how's it going? Good grief. I used to know a guild called Jenesis. Pretty brutal. Revs, sniper, everything. Very unpleasant sequence of mid-tiers and... wow. Forward actually, if that Ratnatron wants to fire at the right angle, would it actually force an in-fight here? I'll just leave you there for a moment to do some work on that. Oh, that switch is broken. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you there for a minute. You try, you go tend and tap that. Electronic if you can, right? Your sickness stuff coming out of you is not from the Doom VGA power. I see. Well, hope you get better soon. Major fire going on over there. Not quite what I had in mind for that, but hey ho. This is map 6. This would have been the map I died on in the very first Ironman League, I think. Well, they're all dead now. So, all good. Ooh, megasphere. Wonder how one gets that. I wonder. I mean, the worst part about it is that I remember I did the first ever Ironman League in 2 parts. Like, I think I got to, like, either the end of map 5 or stopped somewhere around that, and then this was the map I died on. I see, definitely remember that. Can that be strafe run into? I don't think you can get with a rocket boost. I mean, there are 2 secrets. Maybe there's a teleport somewhere. I'm just slightly curious as to whether that can actually be acquired. Feels more like there'd be a teleport for that, if anything. Unless it's an archbow jump, mega spear. Oh, if only Jimmy was still in the chat. But he's mapping, which is good. I think a spear would really be handy. But Nice shadows here as well on this structure, by the way. Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna waste any more time for that. Ugh. So that was a rather mean setup with the chain gunners, a timed elevator, and all those revs on the side. Can't really think of much to constructively add to that. Dead center. Oh, but first, story. With the leagues of hellish opposition infesting the lunar starport well and truly terminated, you step onto the way station's teleport pad, ready to be transferred to the surface of Mars. There you find that the dogs of war have already been set loose. Wasn't this ported to the Sega Genesis at some point? Oh, wait a minute! It wasn't map 6 I died on, it was this map! Now I fucking remember. I got killed by my own stupidity of underestimating a mancubus. It's just literally come back to me right now. This is a map I actually died on for the 2016 Iron Man. Anyway, this is Dead Center. Yeah, serious film, so you were probably there at the time. The music is World Tournament 2 by J. Zora Reichardt. Apparently took 2 hours to make this. A small evacuated storage facility set, ostensibly, in the middle of nowhere. Since evacuation took place, Hellspawn have set up a seemingly permanent home inside and around it, and they'll throw everything they've got at you in their bid to defend it. Uses textures from NJ's fantastic Marine Assault WOD and a Doom 2-in-1 Sky. Hey, use a 40 key. Yeah, I think I tried to get my bearings and then there was a mancubus right on top of me and that was it was dead. So yeah, this is the furthest I have ever got in Genesis now. Not dying in 5 seconds to this map. So from this point on, I really don't know what to expect from the rest of the board. Can't believe I remember that. Memory from 9 years ago. And now I guess it's time for the arachnotrons to show up. Right. Now it's time for the arachnotrons to show up, right? Right. know, guys, you can die. Like, seriously? How many fucking SSG bullets do I have to put into you to get you to stop doing that? So as it turns out, Jimmy is actually Dario Casawi's stepbrother. Maybe. In any event, Jimmy set the tone for the Revenant usage very early on. There's going to be quite a regular use of it. It appears that this is going to be consistent for the rest of the pack. What's at the back side, actually? Kind of surprised there wasn't anything teleported at the back. Oh, we got Sphinx as well. Yay! Chainsaw! Oh god. Pain elementals? To be honest, that's better than having boring fights with low tier enemies. Oh, god damn it. That will make things a bit more complicated. God damn it. Well, both of you. Yeah, now you can all fight among yourselves for a bit. If you must. You're seriously thinking of ditching the pain element. Okay. One monster has 35. Secrets somewhere. When they get to that secret soul sphere. Not unless I could kill them rather quickly, no. I probably wouldn't want to fight them. It's not a bad implementation of the dead simple thing, I guess. Different enemies being used, nice central building. Alright. Elevator going down. Okay. Guess I'll not find out this time how to get that secret. No, I caught it yet. Very good. Very good. Yeah, the only thing that surprised me is when the Electrons were teleported in and none appeared around the back of the building. Like, the idea of that kind of the dead simple thing there is that you're meant to be initially overwhelmed by the enemies appearing everywhere. So, a bit surprised at the free sort of breathing space at the back of the building, but yeah, apart from that, it's an alright map. Plunge. The music is Sewer Chase by Stewboy. Took 8 hours to build. A sewer network far beneath the surface of the moon. Twisting corridors and vast rocky arenas filled with pools of toxic slime characterize this map. No sky. Yeah, so the initial part of Dead Simple is getting flanked on all sides by the enemies. You know, that's the initial tough part of Dead Simple, usually. So after that, you just got ahead. I mean, it was. Yeah, there's that custom texturing coming into play again. Huh. Yeah, I just did that. I opened the door. Yeah, so from pretty much this level onwards, will be the first time we've ever seen these maps. Hey, Friday Witch, how's it going? I think I can avoid not using the things here. I don't even get a fucking break from in this section. Can we just have one area, Jimmy, with no revenants in it all the bloody time? This is just... Okay, thank you. Oh, grief. What a boy. Okay. Doesn't look like I could use either key right now. I'll have to come back in here. Doors, I guess. No, let's not do that. Please die. Thank you. Oh, let's change it before we kill her. And that one. And that one. Alright. Sounds good. You do your working. Oh my. Actually worked out okay. Considering. I'm guessing those were all the keys in the other room, right? Well, lowered one of them. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up! No, let's not do that. That would be rather silly. Because then you'd have to change the name of your map set to something that wasn't bestiary. How could it be bestiary if every map has at least one rev in it? It wouldn't work out for you. Peace, Cherry John Directors Club. We have two different versions of it or something. There's gonna be a regular version that everyone else gets, and then there's the version you'll send me. Yeah, we promise it's really bestiary. Honestly, it is bestiary, guys. Okay. Hitting us with a dose of archwire. Very nice. Oh, and a teleport. Oh wait, the other key's ready, but unfortunately I need to run to the other side of the room and grab the rad suits. Oh, there was one there. No, I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to wait for it to go up, then hop on. Oh, for the... fuck's sake. Stop! Thank you. It's enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. Pinky promised it's bestiary the game. I'll leave that to the other members. Well, thank you, Souls. I appreciate that. Quite like this cavey feel to the map. It's very nice. Oh no, it's alright, guys. It's alright. Won't want to have any fun in fighting, no, no. I quite like this cave area. Thanks. Oh. In case you're interested in playing this for yourself, there is the link to Jenesis. Yeah, very frantic with the revs used in that drop to the rad room. I guess it works out still, but I'm not gonna lie if I'd say that it is at times a frustrating thing to deal with, as are revs in general, but Jimmy somehow makes it work out. Probably a first level I'd say was just a cave combination, really decent level overall. No, there's a lot of cover. Y'all move around quite a bit. Again, I think that might just be a general thing of, well, a possible overall improvement is a bit less reliant on using revs everywhere. Because, you know, it sets a tone, but sometimes a little restraint would be great, honestly. From having to deal with. You almost just sort of expect them, and I don't know. In one hand it works, and the other hand I do wish for restraint. But generally it leans towards working out for the time being. Alright, this is Slime Boat. The music is Undisclosed Desires by Jimmy, which is a cover of a Muse track. Build time, freaking ages. Freaking ages, apparently. You travel even further deep into the moon, where a large toxin refinery resides. Looks like it'll be a little easy to get lost if you're not on the ball. Uses Scientist 2 E2 Sky. Alright. Scientist 2. I heard of that game mod before. I was wanting to grab one of these before we drop down here. This slimy pit place. So many things around. Let's immediately deal with the art trial. Thanks for that. Right. Fucking God! And also, I really hope we move away from the slime thing now. This has been going on for... Well, I guess it's kind of a thing of this first part of Genesis, but I hope we're shifting it up soonish. Okay, let's go back to that. Actually, I'm only on map 9 at this point, I guess. No, can we just... not? No. Actually, no, this is better. We can take this out. Yeah, this actually works out nicely, because health. Yes! Go down. Go down. Oh, there's not one over there that's equivalent. Alright. I'll keep rocking. There we go. Yes. That's better. Oh, God, I have to go back out there now. Oh, that's a full bounce. Okay, now this room is clear. Doesn't have any more bad suits though in this room if I need any more. If I need any more. Might. Can you please just kill? Nice archers. Nice. Save a couple of shots here while we're still only the lost souls. Take advantage of these angles. roofs to more easily deal with them. Can I sneak around without grabbing the medkits? Yes. At least I can take a rad suit for coming in. It's always good. Last red key. Maybe now I can just leave. Yeah, it's fine for now. The arrow says I go this way. Okay, down we go. Really? No, I'm not having that. What, mapping my entire SSG? No. Absolutely no. Putting arrows in a map, yep. I mean, this is 2011, Jimmy, still learning a few things. While largely having a lot at hand. Maybe you know what to do. Sometimes you have to. There are ways to do arrows that are subtle. These aren't super blatant arrows, but they are nevertheless arrows. No doubt about that. I think that's what kind of partly makes this an interesting thing to look at. You know, this is the first big release from a mapper and musician who we now establish with high quality across the board in both music and mapping. What was their early work like? You know? You know, we could probably see things here and there that the Jimmy of 2025 would do differently. But it's just had to look back on it and sort of observe. But we can also see at this point that though Jimmy doesn't rate this highly, this is still a pretty okay map set so far. The detailing is very nicely done. there are some thoughts put into fights. You know, this is clearly not very sloppy, amateur stuff.
I can't imagine doing a full megawad. It took me enough, it burnt me out enough doing one map. Oh, that's mean. That is mean. Is that a switch there? No. Well, it's nice that we could trigger the arch valve early, but... Huh. An arch valve jump would probably allow me to skip that, but... Yeah. I mean, in a sense, this is also something I've said I wanted to kind of take a look at back when I first played it in 2016 for the first Iron Man. I was curious at the time. Just never got back to it. And just felt like playing it now. But I'm pretty sure the next thing I'll be playing after this is probably going to be going down turbo. I just have to see what Moldy's going down light ways like. I think we know what's going to happen here. Well, boy, was I wrong. It looked like all of these was going to open up some... Oh. Okay, they are opening up, but they're just... making me run around for switches. For one arch vial. All that payoff for one arch vial. For yeah, that is underwhelming. One arch vial after all that. With plenty of cover too, so it's not like it's even dangerous. It's just here's a vial. Joy. I guess. One monster has walls within walls within walls and different textures on 4 ways, and that's too much. I suppose, there we go, stuff like that kind of shows that this is still someone who was learning a few things, though. I'm more interested when you consider that Genesis consisted of 3 different WADs put together, I guess. Like, Genesis was done in, like, Genesis 1, 2, and 3, so... I wonder if it ends up being a sort of like a return to Hadron type deal, that as we go later in to Genesis, we'll see improvements to things, or different themes get added and removed or whatnot as Jimmy's skill gets better. Perhaps a question to ask Jimmy if he comes around next time. He was here earlier, but he went off to do some mapping. Got inspired, apparently. always good. I don't actually need the berserk. I'll just leave that where it is for now. Oh, my leg. Ah, fuck it up, a rad suit. Might not need one. Oh no, what is this? Oh, this looks ominous. Starting to wonder if I should have the berserk. This looks elevatory to me. Oh no! Kind of is. Get me out, 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 get me out. Fucking hell. Okay, good news. It looks like all the chain gunners are finally dead. Alright. Nice. Ooh, plasma. Yeah, it's true. No nukage. That would have made this very unpleasant to deal with. Alright then, Sirius, thanks for tuning in, and enjoy your birthday. I might come visit after my stream. Yeah, we might just see Jimmy's improvement over from Genesis 1 to 3. Time will tell. Okay, yeah, I think I've said all I think of for that one. Ruins. So, the music is Garden by Stewboy, and also took freaking ages. Having escaped the underground slime caverns, you find yourself in a decimated village. Who knows what happened here, but right now you've got to get back on track and find a path to the UAC gateway. Uses Scientist 2 E2 Sky. All of this taking place in a moon, no less. See, armor and something else maybe. Saw some. Wow, 0 damage taken from that. How far apart were the Genesises revealed? Well, I suspect that Genesis was worked on in 1 to 3 .wads. This came out in November of 2011. So perhaps earlier parts probably were being made in the same year, maybe the year before. But I don't know. You'd have to ask Jimmy that. No, I wouldn't have thought so. Oh, yay. So this is the ruin of that village, as stated earlier. Door here. Ah, so that's an area we've already been in. I think. Maybe not. Maybe there was some value in going down there after all. Yeah. Okay, optional area. I was going to say maybe a bit awkward forcing me to pick up the Berserk, but it's optional, so it's fine, I guess. Very sort of somber tone to the nitty, very appropriate for the ruins of this place. Well, let's hope there's some ancient Indian burial ground. On the moon. How about the, oh. Perhaps they used it as well. The ancient Indian rocket launch. No, it's the sound tunnel. Something unlocked. Yeah, the music is definitely contributing to the atmosphere here. Jimmy probably had a very good eye for what kind of music he wanted for his maps. Definitely gives you a bit of an advantage when you also know how to compose music, so you sort of know what you're looking for, and if no one else can give it to you, well, fuck it, make it yourself. Some nice fine mid-text. Oh hey, Shinugu. You heard of myhouse.wad? No, never heard of it. What's that? Why am I hearing it? It's a really cool Doom map that has a whole ARG even. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. I know exactly what myhouse.wad is. I've played it. I found it to be alright. I never really finished it because... I don't know what I was trying to say. I was just curious to see what you described it as, actually. And that's why I didn't say not to know. My house is back. Doing big place where it's at. Oh yeah, I need to check that out at some point. I mean, I could go back and revisit my house, but because I sort of get the gist of the things in it, I'm not sure it'd have the same effect compared to like the first time playthrough. Even though I don't actually know what kind of weird stuff my house does in its alternate endings, I'm generally aware that the whole premise of my house is to catch people off guard a bit into making you think it is just a generic 90s creation. It isn't. I too will revenant I can easily bully from behind a key door. Doom Infinite is epic, I did play it. You actually thought the ending of the thing... Yeah, the thing you can't defeat was interesting and shorter and... I mean, I don't get me wrong, I think my house is very well done for what it is. It's just, at the time when I played it, it just didn't really wow me too much. For whatever reason. Still haven't found this bloody key yet. Oh boy. I mean, maybe I could revisit it for Halloween month for Spooktober this year, if nothing else comes up. Well, yeah, I mean, I have to play Doom Infinite at some point. After... Corruption Cards and Doom Infinite. Those were the two mods that I was really suggested to play by quite a few people. And I still need to play Corruption Cards with Doom 2 at some point, the first time, to experience the rest of the corruption. This will be the rest of the decimated village then. Please tell me there's no Nightwalkers! There is, but only two of them. That's fine, I guess. Wait, I have Berserk. I have 71 rockets. Oh shit. teasing of plasma. Yeah, I think pacing out the weapons like that is a good idea, especially in a full megawad. Because there's a lot of times where players will have everything like in the first 3 or 4 maps, and then you gotta spend the rest of the time. I mean, it's not necessarily a detriment to a megawad if the player has all the ammo and stuff like right away. It's just might limit your options if you do want to create an escalation of challenge. I guess it depends what you're going for. But one of the options is gone of giving the player gradual power weapons to play with. And it actually makes this mastermind Western trivial, given its position and whatnot. Since I only have a bloody rocket launcher. I'm going to try to ignore it. Since it's kind of getting over there. Probably is ignorable. I think. I hope. Alright, I have a red... Oh yeah, we've got that strange house now, don't we? Strange house time. Be with a UAC bunkered down here when they did whatever. There is some storytelling being told in the environment of this world, which is nice to see as well, to back up the nice detailing that Jimmy is displaying. Oops. That was a bit of a wasteful pickup from shotgun. Yeah, I guess. Curved staircases here. Being teased plasma quite a bit now. There's a plasma gun, a non-secret plasma gun soon on the cards, perhaps. hearing analogies of the thing reminds me of, well, having not played it, Sword of Fest 2011 and 2013 had a chainsaw replacement, which was an infinite BFG launcher. I think it was in 2013. I know it's in 2011 because I've been seeing some of Coincidente's playthrough of that recently. So, in that regard, you have the ultimate weapon with no ammo. So, you then create the thing of a weapon that never needs to worry about ammo, and you can disregard ammo or power. So, in something like that, you'd have to create a challenge in a different form. I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about giving the player ammo anymore. That's for sure. Right. Are we supposed to have cured something from the other room, maybe? This is like the other side of the... Blue pillars lower. That means something with... I'm trying to think what blue... Oh, wasn't this? Oh, it was in here. Of course. In the crate room. Which I passed like a few minutes ago. I know I have force armor pickup, but that's not optional. Fall down there anyway. This music is a bit weird. It sounds like two songs are playing at once. The music's called Garden by Stewboy, so it's meant to be quite a sort of somber track concerning the ruins of a village that was once a bit more than that. I should roll the blue things down. No. Can I? Yeah. Perfect. Now I can grab the yellow key. Two extra steps just to get the orange key. Not really sure those switches on the sides to lower it, considering there's no extra fight out here, is necessary. Felt like we could just cut that bit altogether. Just have the switch lower the yellow key, lower the things, and play out the ambush from there. Ooh. Dead guy in here. Looks like we're dropping down into something. Ooh. Like a toilet, I guess. And the last enemy is the mastermind. I've played Mask of Zoo and I don't remember that, but I did play it a few years ago. What I want to see in Doom is something like the Life Leech in Blood or the Sigil in Strife. Not having ammo, but instead using your health. Yeah, I quite like this map. I think it set a really good tone, and the fact these these maps only have about 100 to 200 enemies, but they're quite very exploratory. Jimmy sort of paces the monsters out quite a bit. Look, again, I'm sure your average time is complete has been somewhere between 10 or 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes even, but the maps have been detailed enough and interesting enough so far to be worth it every time, which is really good. But I felt this map was probably the highlight of the first 10 of Jenesis. Wow, this is a hell of a start. You know what, just for that start, Jimmy, I'm playing this max. I don't want to deal with that until next time. So this is Devil's Industry. Music is Crush by Jimmy. Probably one of his better known MIDI from early on is Pendulum. This took 4 days to build. A large, highly non-linear power plant on Deimos, crawling with hellspawn and full of mechanical hazards that have been subverted by the demons. Uses the foggy sky from Hexen. I actually really was going to stop the stream after last map, but your hot start has inspired me to play one more. Yeah, I've played Hexen. Infinite height hit something that was not supposed to be. Or was Soul going the way, or one of the other. Great. Or something just fucked over my health. Or maybe one of the specters I just somehow missed. Anyway. Oh wow. A block. And you can't block that battle. There we go. Good job killing that chain gun for me. You didn't kill the chain gun, did you? You didn't kill him. Alright. They didn't kill me either. Oh boy. Yeah, it even seen me play Hexen. Yeah, I played. It was after the New Year Eve where I played through the whole of Heretic and then played Hexen. I liked Hexen. It had some cryptic, weird shit, but Heretic trained me in that, oddly enough, and I didn't mind it. Hey, Nitro. Yeah, this is Jimmy's Pendulum MIDI of Crush, which has been used in quite a few maps over the years. Yes, I have played Strife. That was a couple of years back. Strife was pretty decent. Got a little bit repetitive later on, but it was mostly decent. game. I say prefer Hexen to Heretic. That's for sure. I mean, Hexen and Heretic do share some cryptic similarities, but at least Hexen has better fucking combat. Okay. You prefer the combat focus of Heretic. Why, what's your favourite part? The part where no enemy dies in one fucking hit unless you get the Phoenix Rod? The part where... Ugh, that was the problem. Heretic's combat is fine if you don't have to play it for longer than 2 hours. You know, I never tried the big door. Maybe we should try the big door. Yeah, it's reskin Doom with some tweaks and not as good for it. Again, great music, decent level design, interesting fantasy RPG version of Doom, just not as good. Weapons don't kill things fast enough. You know, every enemy has to be this chore of using some nice weapons, but it's like... Yeah, they're kind of tedious, admittingly, but... You get into the pattern of dealing with those. Well, I just a mage anyway. Freeze, sidestep, repeat. Keep until Swartor is dead. Yeah, the fire mace is rubbish. Oh, can't even go in here yet. Alright, we'll come back to that, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, there is a medieval. I didn't like a medieval later on, but I wasn't probably used to the Unreal style jumping, I guess, or whatever. But I can see that a medieval was a pretty decent game overall. And now I can go that way. Might have been a bad idea. Bad saves time. Please stop moving! Very good. Yeah, the slow movement of a medieval made things... Wow, Jimmy really likes having these soul spheres behind these computer panel secrets, doesn't he? Revenants in groups, whenever possible, and soul sphere secrets behind isolated computer panels. This is Crush by Pendulum. It's Jimmy's version of it. It's not Winking Paw, it's Pendulum. This is probably one of Jimmy's better known early midis. Because he likes Pendulum and he's done like a lot of tracks. You can probably find it on YouTube if you search for it. Okay. Aww. No big re-reveal here. I feel like there should have been something here when you came back. I was half expecting it given the length of the curve. It'd be really cool if like it reopened and there were some extra enemies or something and maybe some pour out of here. Like, you have to go this way to get back out, so this opens, that opens, enemies teleport here, bum rush you forward, a couple of pinkies and Hell Knights maybe, opens up, reveals Chain Gunner, I don't know, something just to reuse that part of the room again would have been cool, I guess. No, it doesn't. I mean, this has been slightly overused as a MIDI choice. Did I just say a Jimmy MIDI was overused? That feels a bit of a pointless thing to say. Jimmy MIDIs are overused in Doom maps. No shit. I meant this particular one. is sometimes a bit overused. Yes, I should have used rockets there. That did something, but I don't know what. Ooh, open the blue this door. What do you think is the most true to classic Doom WAD design out there? Boy, good place to start. The Doom the way it did stuff. A bridge. My goodness, Jimmy. That's why you're hearing that clunky elevator, by the way. That's the bridge resetting its sector. Yeah, we have a couple of extra rockets to spare. Let's go. Oh, a splat! Not giving me access to the key just yet, then. Alright. There's the bridge going back to its position. Oh, this will be the forbidden marble ruins devil part of this. Great secret. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh, actually helped there. Quite nicely. Never mind. The devotee spear is saving my ass. There's a second one. Oh. I won't mock the invisibility spear for a while after that. No further mocking shall be done. All I did now is get over there. I just got done killing those. Well, that didn't help. Oh, there we go. Shoot switch. Some plasma burn rockets, but... Oh no, what's this? A weird lock-in with only 4 enemies left. Bad feeling. Incubus? Wait. Whatever. I'm gonna find some armor. Yeah, that would do. What's this door open? That'll do. Alright. I felt a bit underwhelming, actually, for an end to the level there. Just being the 4 Incubus like that. And especially since they don't all come out at the same time, that felt underwhelming at this point when I have all this ammo. I was expecting an arch vial or 2. Not that that would have been any helpful, but 4 sabers. 1 second. But aside from that, level is pretty decent. Decently themed, following on from the previous level, I guess. Highway of Destruction. After braving the industrial complex of the Martian base and bringing swift death to the hordes of hell-spawned dirt to oppose you, you stand before a long, winding highway, presumably leading to the next UAC waypoint to fall under Hell's capture. You reload your shotgun and get ready for no doubt be one hell of a firefight. You can't be far off from the main gateway now, surely. Wow, so it's interesting looking starting area. Alright. Well, that will be saved for next time. And hey, we made it up to map 12. Not bad. I'll just wink it one more time in the chat. So yeah, so far, mostly still quite decent maps from Jimmy. 2011 Jimmy. There are obviously a few things here or there that could have been improved on. But the detailing and level design is generally quite competent, even at this point. And the choice of music in the maps is also appropriate. Clearly, this was a megawad of effort at the time. Even if the creator looks down upon it a bit, I still think it's, so far at least, mostly good stuff. Don't know what you think in the chat about it. Or 21 of you, as we're going to get ready to do a little rating of... Oh, Serious Kakademon is playing Yars Rising. Alright. Well, it is their birthday, so we'll give them a raid in just a moment. Clearly Jimmy knew what he was doing, yeah. There's not, like, this occasional bits of underwhelming parts, I would say, is, you know, stuff that's like a build up to some underwhelming piece that probably would be a lot better now. But that's really been it, apart from just using a lot of revs. But then, is that really specifically a Genesis thing? It just stands out as being early on that he's happy to use them in small groups really regularly throughout. This all gets trashed. Some of the fights might be underwhelming, made too many damaging flaws, but now sorry, good detailing, great music. Yeah, it's about my thoughts. The damaging flaws are pain, but there's quite clearly a great talent emerging from this that would go on to do many great things in the future. So, the next time I'll be playing this will be hopefully on Tuesday night. And as I go back to work tomorrow evening, I'll be getting back to Tomb Raider 2 Remastered, resuming from Bartley's Hideout, or Level 3, where I'm dealing with Italian mobsters with guns. And on Tuesday I'll be dealing with demons, sometimes packing guns. So I'm in for quite a few busy streams, backing and forthing between this and Tomb Raider 2 for the next couple of live streams. Should be fun. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead now and give Serious Kakademon a raid. It is their birthday. It's only fitting that we give them some birthday cheer. I don't know what Arc Rising is, but I guess we'll find out together, eh? So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe with a little luck, maybe we'll get a bit more of Jimmy's input next time as well. Hopefully we can spare the time even just for an hour to join us again. It'll be nice. And yeah, catch you tomorrow for Tomb Raider 2 and Tuesday for the next installment of Jimmy's Genesis. I know it's just called Genesis, but I just like to call it Jimmy's Genesis for some reason. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and stay safe. Take care.